What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Ty, back with another banger, back with another video. And as you guys can see, we are finally at the Super Bowl. Had a lot of stuff going on, but you see, we had beat the Kansas City 49-35, and then Green Bay had beat Los Angeles by 6 points. So everything looking pretty good, So I actually, guys, moving forward, I had a lot of stuff I want to talk about before we even get in the game. So appreciate all the support, appreciate all the love. Like I said, I had a couple of internet problems before I even tried to play this game, so I had to get it fixed. I don't know. I be by the hood, so people be on some shit. I don't know. But moving forward, as far as my coat, I did realize, guys, that if I put on a regular black shirt like this, it would show it, but in the game it wouldn't. I can't remember what I had on before that had it where I couldn't show it. Most of the time I had this one. So some of this stuff that you could put on your coat, sometimes it will show up, sometimes it doesn't. Oh yeah, it was this. So I had put this on, guys. I recommend you don't put this on because it would glitch out your coach. So I'm just gonna go back with the T right here, guys. With this, it would change up all her clothes sometimes. So she might have like this on in the game or something like this in the game. So I'm guessing just it all depends on the weather, guys. It really all depends on the weather. I actually like this polo that rather than this. The polo go hard, but I think that's what the man wear. But yeah, I'm gonna keep it like that, and then whatever she wears, that's just what she wears. Also, guys, I've been really thinking about the position that I wanted to keep my guy for next season, and depending on how much I play, what position. So I've been making this a controversial thing about double me. As I've been playing, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I've never got in the zone on offense. For some reason, I just can't get in the zone on offense. And it pisses me off because I can go make big plays and still can't get in the zone. And that was more of the reason why I did an X Factor, to get in the zone to be better. So I was telling myself which one would be better for me. Even if I had put max security on, I have to get target like 6 times. And the game go by so fast, I can't always just throw me the ball 24/7. I tried it during the season, threw a lot of picks trying to do that. So I might, guys, now that I'm looking at it, I might just say forget receiver. I'm still gonna play it, but I'd rather be in the zone on receiver, on defense, than me playing offense, have this offense ability, because it is really getting to that point, y'all. I mean, to make a 20-yard catch on competitive is really hard, and it makes no sense. I literally have to throw to him two deep routes and then try to do another deep route with him and then get in the zone. So after today, guys, after this video, guys, I have decided for me that I'm just going to play shutdown and then get that ability. It's been a decision that kind of pisses me off, but it just get to the point, guys. I want to see me get in the zone. I don't want to keep, I really tried doing double me 15 games, and it really do not work. I'm gonna be honest with you. Now, I have seen, like, you play online, you got a top receiver, you throwing to him and stuff like that. You can get it, but like I said, on competitive, when you playing the CPU, it gets very difficult. So I want to see me get it. So like I told you guys, the first zone I had was this. It's really not a good ability to have, only because if you one-on-one, your defender can still, not the defender, but the receiver can still run past you. So I thought maybe I'll go with selfless. And I know I said this a couple of videos ago, but I finally figured, even with this is talking about I gotta make a hit stick. So even if I got an interception, it doesn't mean that I could get the X Factor on. So the two ones that I wanted to go with was universal coverage and shutdown. So universal coverage basically say the most physical coverage defenders prevent catches from happening even when their target has hands on the ball. When they enter the zone, they are nearly guaranteed knockout. So universal coverage is pretty much you can knock out the ball from the other person even if they got their hands on the ball, which is good. But I like shutdown. I never realized, but shutdown defenders have the talent to erase receivers from the game. When they enter the zone, their coverages is tighter and interceptions are more frequent on contested catches. So that's what we going with, guys, and that's officially what I'm going to be doing. Now for the little traits down here, the superstar ability traits, I'm keeping this one. Defenders with this ability force more catches, knockouts, and reach quicker in deep zone coverages 20 yards from the LOS. So that's what we going with. I actually like this one too. Deep out zone K. Defenders with this ability force more catches, knockouts, and this is for the deep routes when people trying to throw over me. Now the other one, I don't like that one. Now the other one, it was I don't know if it was it was medium or short, and that was for a route. But if you guys look, I want one step ahead. It says defenders with this ability reacts much faster to receiver cut moves when they in man coverages. So I'm going with that one because I have to be able to keep up. And I think the last one that is actually good is I want to say I want to do pick artists. So these are my abilities, y'all. So that's what we gonna be going with. Like I said, I'm very, very, very happy. Very happy that we are in the playoff, guys. But yeah, I'm not gonna really say too much. It's been a drive getting here. I really thought it was gonna be a coach decision because we're in the Super Bowl, but I'm guessing that's only for that's truthfully only for people that like if you do superstar mode, like that would be like for you and your coaches coming to you talking. So honestly, that's really for a superstar mode for real. But yeah, they don't have it for the coaches and stuff. So I'm not really mad about that. I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, we're gonna be rocking the tape, guys. Sorry if you hear my chains on. But yeah, we're gonna be rocking the tape today, guys. And then trying to debate go with my wrist. I might just go with my wristbands like this. And then get that little Jalen Ramsey look. Not trying to be on no funny stuff, but I thought that was some sick gear he had. If y'all know, or you watch Jalen Ramsey for the Steelers, he's on the Steelers now. He had, I think, like in the beginning or something. It was like a short I was looking at. Like he was rocking something like this. So this is just something that makes me look cool on defense. You know what I'm saying? But that's what we rocking with, guys. And for the Super Bowl, guys, it's definitely gonna be. I'm definitely gonna be rocking my dark visor. But yeah, guys, I can't wait for the all season. Can't wait for the draft. I will show all of that after. I'll just show that after with the stats. But yeah, I can't do, if you guys see, won't be no replays. I don't know why, but maybe I might do a report after. But yeah, with that being said, guys, we're finna get into our Super Bowl. Very, very excited. I'm gonna try to play my butt off in the Super Bowl because I already know. I will say this, win or lose, which I'm hoping I win, which I'm going to win. I ain't gonna lie to you, I ain't finna lose. But I'm just hoping that we can get this win, we can move on. If I lose, I'm gonna be mad, but we'll just keep continuing my career, see if we can get into the next one. But that's pretty much, guys. With that being said, I'm gonna show the full game, all the cut scenes. So just sit back, appreciate all the support, appreciate all the love, and let's get into it.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation National Football League.
With the eyes of the world watching, it's time for the biggest event of the year, as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. Up next, one team's name will join NFL immortality at the end of tonight's battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Baltimore Ravens. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt, happy to have you with us. And this an unusual spot to be, Brock. Both teams here, they have fought and earned their way to this one. Yet this still looks like could be one of the more lopsided Super Bowl matchups that we have seen in our time in the NFL.
It looks that way on paper, but we know, we've watched it through the centuries, right? We know that upsets happen in this moment. Broadway Joe's guarantee and the Jets win in just the third Super Bowl. David Tyree's helmet catch as those Giants shot. Western Tom Brady, they too got past the greatest show on turf. This moment, underdogs emerge.
A tradition started back in 1967 has now reached its diamond anniversary. And off we go in Super Bowl 60. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Well, here he is, Kate, in the role that I and so many other quarterbacks dreamed of being in during our careers, leading the AFC champions out on a Super Bowl Sunday. The journey? Well, it's only become more difficult every step along the way, from the regular season through each run of the playoffs. And it's prepared him for the moment he's walking in right now.
And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
What is it? Lamar now from the gun.
So if you guys could see, it took off my X ability because I switched it again. But win or lose, we just show shutdown after guys. So I ain't gonna be so mad. I'm just gonna take a picture of my abilities that I got. We're just gonna go from there. So it just is what it is. Didn't realize I didn't have it on, but it's all cool. We still gonna go out here and make plays.
And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Get to Henry on the inside handoff. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first. From the gun, Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Jackson keeping it himself. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. We're the top dog for the upcoming postseason, and we all know that is so important, Brock, because it's going to give their injured guys that extra week of recovery as they try to get back out there for a postseason run.
Yeah, Kate, and here's now the key. With that #1 seed and that bye week secured in your pocket, you just do not want to add anybody to that injured list. And if that extra week of rest can help somebody, anybody, get back out there, what a lift for the postseason.
And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
So even if I do get in the zone, I won't be in the zone because I'm at Superstar. But I'll fix that all season, guys. But, you know, I ain't so mad about it. It just is what it is. But trying to score, trying to get us in the end zone, guys. See what we can do right here.
Setting up, second and goal.
I'm going to try to hit me on this slant route if I can do it. And yes, sir. That would be us right there for the first touchdown of the Super Bowl, guys. For the two-way superstar. Well, three-way, two-way superstar. But we already looking good. Already looking good.
Brock, you want your players to get better as the game goes on and as they settle into a contest. But, man, it is tough to imagine this guy getting any better than he was on that opening drive, huh?
Yeah, you hear me all the time just talk about getting a quarterback in the rhythm, right?
Yeah.
Just feel of the game. Yeah, you can't be much better than that. A perfect 5 for 5 and to finish it off for 6. That is a sweet feeling heading to the sidelines.
Is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Packers nothing.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Wilson with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
Kate, I can only imagine what's running through his mind right now. What an arduous fight across the entire NFC postseason to get to this moment. I think this is one of those moments you just go back in that backyard as a kid and close your eyes and you dreamed of when you were little, and you're living in it right now.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Love on the play fake. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. So Super Bowl 60, a quarter of the way done. 7-0 is our score. More from Santa Clara coming up. Thrown on first down, Love. Shovel pass complete. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. Tackle made at the 47. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Play fake. It's Love. Gets this one to Wicks. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Makes the handoff now Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down.
Here we go. 45. White. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Dump off caught by his back. And he rocks that tackler. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Check White. Check.
Throw here, 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Loss of 7 yards. And it's 4th down.
And he missed it. It's no good. And the deficit stays at 7.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. Forced out to his right. Complete to Henry on the check down. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. It's the Ravens looking at 1st and 10.
This way.
From the pistol, Henry. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Micah Parsons on the tackle. A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Shotgun snap to Jackson.
46 yards.
Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They're set up at the 35 now.
First down.
It's Henry on the counter. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Changing it up here. Jackson. Looking slant route, complete. They haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. On first and 10, it's Jackson. Getting out to his left. He's running with it. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
17 more yards. That's another Baltimore first down.
Lamar out of the pistol. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Leads to second.
So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal. Now here's Lamar. On the move, headed right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
14. Packers nothing.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. He is shaking his head, and he's going to be wondering about that kickoff for a while. Couldn't keep it in the field of play, and that offense gets a gift to begin this drive. First and 10 from the 41. Love out of the shotgun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
On first down, Jackson. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Packers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Here we go. Here we go.
Man in motion here.
15-yard line.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. So that is 2 quarters in the books here at Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. Now over to Scott Hansen with our and with no halftime report this week, it seems we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3.
Tyler Luke to kick off.
Well, while we all enjoyed that halftime show, right, Brock? These guys were strategizing how to win that Lombardi. We're back underway in the Super Bowl. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here's the Packer offense headed out to start the third quarter. Their defense has really kept them in this game. Now it's time for this offense to start putting up some points. Love now off the play action. Left side into the hands of Dobbs. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Tackle on the play by Marlon Humphrey. table here for 3rd and 3.
And it's third down.
Love from the gun. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Green Bay.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Love now to throw. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
52 blaster. Here we go.
Love with it on first down. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
To the air with Love. That one's complete, right side. They'll take this ahead to the 34-yard line. Chidobe, Awuzie, they're on the tackle. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Set, ready. Black 40. Hut.
Love to throw again. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Austin Seibert on for the field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And their opening drive does something they couldn't do in the first half, partner. Gets them on the scoreboard.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all of his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Baltimore running its offense out now. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. It's a gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Hill now from the gun. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
That's good for Baltimore. First down. First and 10 at the 40.
Flying down the middle of Henry. This is ahead for about 5. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle. Give him 5 yards on the pickup. And we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Hard to believe, but just 1 quarter left in our season. We're through 3 in Super Bowl 60. The Ravens out in front with the ball. A 3rd title within their reach. This is Henry on second. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Going to the ground again on first. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Connecting on the slant. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 29.
So Reed, they'll hand off to Henry. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Running once more with Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
Tackled at the 25-yard line.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of inch as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Come on. 180.
Another run for Henry. And this is going to be shy at first, but not by much. It's 4th and short. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. Running for it. Here's Henry. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens so likely locked up the win right there. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens push their lead to 18. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Yeah, gotta imagine he's going to be headed to the kicking net after that one. Right, partner? Work on how he's striking that football. That was a considerable miscue right there. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Completed over the middle. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get it back to within 2 possessions. Cyber tacks on the point after. And the Packers make it an 11-point ball game. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
They run it with King Henry. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
180. Come on. 180.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Lamar doing what he does oh so often, Brock. Sliding in safe after picking up the first. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now an inside give to Hill. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage.
It's a loss of
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
And 12 at the 36-yard line.
Come on. 180.
Go right back to Hill. Still going at the 30. Well, this certainly makes the 3rd down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. A gain of 10 right up near that marker now. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Hill again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. And for the 3rd time in 3 visits to the biggest stage of them all, the Baltimore Ravens are once again Super Bowl champions. And for all the talk we heard from every team at the start of the season, Brock, they're the ones, these guys right here, who fought all the way to this point and are now champions forever.
What a storybook season. You know, at times it even seemed like it's ripped right from a movie. The way the pieces fell into place along the way, all of it led to these final 4 quarters of football in this moment that they will never forget. I know not a one of them out there could have imagined a better final scene to the movie that has been their season. Super Bowl champions.
Commissioner Roger Goodell on hand to present the Lombardi Trophy to the Baltimore Ravens, champions of Super Bowl 60. So for our entire crew here at EA Sports, for my partner Brock Heward and myself, that's going to do it on another fantastic NFL season. We cannot wait to catch you all again in the fall. I'm Kate Scott. Wherever and however you've been watching, please get home safe tonight, everybody. Good night from Santa Clara.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the sign.